Hi everyone, my name is Cedric. I'm from Singapore. With me is my colleague Cheryl, also from Singapore. We are representing VIMAP Technologies on this new machine that you just purchased, the automated CO2 insufflator. Okay, first of all, thank you for the purchase. Now today we have a training as well as a practical session on live patients on how to use this product. Okay, so first of all, at the start of the day, okay, how to operate this machine first is you have to open this. Okay, and you have to on the gas supply. You can see from here, right? Okay, there is two bottles of gas. One is the gas supply that is connected to the machine. Okay, the other one is a backup gas supply. So the first thing you do in it, every morning before you on the machine is to turn on the gas supply first. Okay, the gas supply now is already on, right? But at the end of the day, also remember to off it. Because if not, right, the gas will slowly diffuse into the environment, and after time you'll see that the gas runs out very fast. Okay, so after you on the gas supply, lock this. Okay, and next you just on the machine. You can see if the blinking light is on here, it means to say that the main switch is connected. When you on it, okay, there's a short sign show you how many insufflations are left before you need to send it for preventive maintenance and calibration. Okay, this machine can last you for 3 years or 3,000 insufflations before a full calibration. But every year is recommended to have annual preventive maintenance as well. Okay, so here you see this screen. Previously I came before. Okay, this is the how the menu, the screen looks like. Okay, it's separated into 3 main parts. Okay, the part on the left hand side features the pressure which you can set, and the pressure, actual pressure within the patient at all times. Okay, the one in the center is the volume injected into the patient, liters. The one on the right is the flow rate, okay, which is liters per minute. It also features the flow rate which you can set, as well as the flow rate that is ongoing at that point of time. Okay. You can see from here, it says set pressure. Okay, this is the pressure which is set in mm mercury. This is the actual pressure in the patient. Okay, this is the set flow rate, liters per minute, and this is the actual flow rate. Okay, so now when the patient has arrived, assuming patient is here already, okay, first of all, what you do is you open up an admin set. Admin set is here. Okay, this is a sample of the admin set. So it's a 1 admin set per patient per use. Okay, not reusable. So when the patient comes, open up one first. Okay, inside there's a pants, blue pants. All right. So get the patient to wear it first. This pants is quite big. One size fits all. There's 2 sides. Okay, one side is nothing. The other side has a flap. So this flap obviously goes to the back side lah. Right? So this one is to get patient to be very comfortable, because it's been proven that when patients are nervous and tense up, even they're embarrassed, okay, their intracolonic muscles will tense up. So it's harder to insufflate their colon. So you want them to be really comfortable. Okay, that's why not shy. You wear this, not shy. Okay, so after you wear already, patient then stand by in the CT room. Okay, then the rest of the accessories put back inside the bag. Okay. So then I will touch a bit about the different parts of the accessory. This is the main part of the accessory, the tubing that you will be connected to the patient. Okay. As you can see, right, the tubing is a bit knotted, so make sure that the tubing is at all times is not knotted, because when it is knotted, right, sometimes it will kink. Kink is like that, and you obstruct the gas flow. So we don't want that. Okay, so this is the portion that is connected to the machine. Okay, you can see these 2 sides here. Okay, this side is where the gas will go in. Okay, and it's attached here. You can see there's a symbol that says to patient, right? So this is for the gas to flow out. Okay, this part is the part where gas will flow out from the patient to the outside. Okay, so normally what I do is that, first of all, this one, you plug it here. Okay, then this one, you plug it inside. So what I do is you just take this, okay, and you slot it in. Then you adjust. You adjust until you see the length is equal. So make sure there's no kink. Okay, very important, because if there's kink, you obstruct the gas flow. Okay, so again, because this part is where the extra gas will come out from the patient, don't stand on this side. That's what I'm standing here. Okay, like very, very important. Okay, so coming down, this is the hydrophobic filter. Okay, so in any case, if let's say there is a very bad preparation for the patient, so the fecal matter, the fluid actually flows all the way back into the tube. Okay, even beyond the collection bag itself, because the collection bag is actually to collect the extra fecal matter. Okay, if it's full already, really bad preparation for the patient, it flows all the way back to the tube. This thing will block. It will block the liquid, so it will never go back into the machine and contaminate it. Because if the machine is contaminated, it's very troublesome. Okay, so all the way going down. Okay, this is the part where it's inserted into the patient. Okay, this is a catheter. So, and you can see there's a three-way catheter. Okay, so this one, as mentioned, is a bag to collect the extra fecal matter. Okay, so at the start of the procedure, when you insert this in the patient, before you press the start run button, right? Okay, you clip this first. You clip this first. Later I explain why is there a reason you want to clip this first. Okay, so this part is the part where you use the syringe to insert water to create a balloon, to create a stopper effect. Okay, and obviously this is the part where you use, okay, to inject the CO2 gas. Okay, so now first of all, when patient is ready, patient should always be lying on the left-hand side first. Left-hand side first. Okay, so after left-hand side is ready to be inserted into the catheter. Okay, so what I do is that you take a bit of ultrasound gel. Okay, lubricant, you just smear here. Don't cover the holes. Okay, after you insert it into the patient all the way to the black line. Right, the black line. Okay, once that is done, okay, you take this syringe which comes in the package. Okay, you fill up with 25 ml of water. If it's a young patient, like 50, 60, fit looking, okay, relatively young, you just use 25, because then the splinter muscles typically a bit more strong, firm. They can control, they can grab it. So then 25 is good enough. You just plug inside here. Okay, insert. Okay, so this is all water. So it becomes a stopper effect. Okay, after that is done, one very important thing you need to do is you need to pull back. Pull back until you feel it's tight. Okay, because you need to create a seal between the ends of the colon, right? So that there is no gas leaking. Okay, if there's gas leaking, then it's not good. Okay, so after it's tight already, okay, then it's okay. But if you know the patient is older, like 70 plus, 80 plus, like your second patient, then might have problems holding the whole thing in. Because the last thing you want is that if 25 is not enough, the whole thing come out. And what happens, they know it's very messy, right? Yeah, so you don't want that. So what you do is that if it's very old patient, you use another 25 ml, total 50 ml. You just plug inside, increase. Okay, that's it. Okay, it's not that bad. Alright, so again, pull until it's tight. Okay, so assuming this is really inside the patient. Okay, so now what I do is we need to set the machine. Okay, now for younger patients, 40, 50, thereabouts, okay, 60 who's fit, okay, you can set it at 20 mg, 20 or 22, always in increments of 2. Okay, so assuming let's say it's 20. Okay, so flow rate will typically remain at 3. Flow rate I won't touch. Okay, so once that is done, right? Okay, this patient here, then you just press run. Machine is checking. Okay, it's running now. It's running now. So you see that the flow rate is gradually increasing. It's not saying immediately go to 3 liters per minute, because again, we want patient to be very comfortable. If the flow rate it goes to 3 immediately, the patient will feel pressure. You feel like there's a strong push of air, and then the colon again might contract. So we don't want that. We want to be as gentle as possible. That's why again, we also don't promote the use of Buscopan, because you don't need Buscopan. But because it's so gentle already, if you use Buscopan, the muscles becomes too relaxed, and then the ileocecal valves open. Because when you have ileocecal valve opening, the gas will flow into the small bowels, and we don't want that. Okay, so again, remember this part is still closed, right? Okay, so somewhere after about let me change already. Somewhere about 0.5 to 0.9 liters injected already, right? What you do now, okay, is that you quickly unclip this. You clip this. Now, the purpose of that, right, is when you insert this into the patient, okay, assuming there's fecal matter, there's liquid, so this one, there's liquid all the way to the end, okay. If there's liquid, right, you want this bag to suck up all the fecal matter, right? But the thing is, if you open this up, okay, in the beginning, and this injects CO2 gas, this thing CO2 gas will also come inside here. So the pressure inside here and the pressure inside the colon is the same. So there's no way where the fecal matter can be sucked into here. So you want to create a negative pressure area, right? So from high pressure to low pressure. So after you inject a bit already, 0.5 to 0.9, thereabouts liters, when you open this, immediately you will see all the fecal matter, okay, will all be sucked into this bag. Okay, and then after when you see there's no more fecal matter already, then you just close it. Okay, and then then the rest, then the colon will be very clean. Then it will allow for a very good insufflation, and the distension is very nice. Okay, so on assuming that the insufflation is going, what happens if let's say after 1.2 liters, and then the flow rate stops, the pressure actual pressure and the set pressure becomes the same. Okay, and then there is no sign that says colon insufflated. The colon is only fully insufflated when you see a sign with thumbs up saying colon insufflated. If there is no sign, it means to say the colon is not insufflated. Maybe only a part of the colon is insufflated. Okay, that means to say there's a blockage. So when that happens, what you do, you increase the pressure. You try to force past the blockage. Sometimes it could be a collapsed colon, okay? Or sometimes it's fecal matter blocking part of the colon. So what you do is that when you increase pressure during insufflation, don't stop it, keep it running. Okay, you go there, you just insert by 2, okay? Then you go again, and then after that you see whether the flow rate has increased. If the flow rate starts up again and the pressure reduces, it means to say the gas have continued deeper into the colon. But if let's say it's not, after a while nothing changed, you increase by 2 again. Okay, so you keep increasing, keep monitoring until you see that either the blockage is clear or the increase have reached 10 points above your initial set value. So let's say you set value, initial set value is 20. At 30, if the blockage is still not clear, it means to say most likely patient has a severe blockage, like stenosis for example, medical condition. That means to say this patient is not suitable for insufflation. Okay, because if you force it, then it's going to injure the patient, so it's not good for that. Okay, so assuming the insufflation is completed, okay, you go for a scan, everything is ready. Now you need to finish the case. So what you do is first of all, stop the machine. Okay, stop the machine. So after you stop the machine, right, you have to remove this from the patient. Okay, so what I do is again you take the syringe. Okay, first thing is you suck out the water. Okay, 1. Okay, so you suck it out, so now it becomes smooth, right? So it's now easy to remove it from the patient. Okay, after that, then you disconnect this. Disconnect this. Okay, then put everything back into the bag. Okay, and just throw it. That's it. Then you press reset. This will reset the volume to 0, and you wait for the next patient to come. Okay, so at the end of the day, if let's say you know there's no more patient, so what you do is you just off the machine, off the make switch, off the gas supply, and that's it. You wait for the next day. So it's as simple as that.